The U.S. Bank Economic 360 segment this morning keys in on another U.S. Bank customer who knows a lot about the construction industry. David Spalding is general manager of the Cincinnati office for Turner Construction Company. He joins Business Watch producer Kelly Leon in the studio this morning. David and Kelly.
Thanks, Peg. Dave, thanks for being here this morning.
Morning.
This is a huge year in the construction industry, especially for Turner. What are some of the projects that you have coming on?
It is. I think in 2015 we see a lot of projects like the NKU Health Innovation Center that's been approved by the state. Here in Cincinnati Museum Center, there's been a lot of talk and the architects' RFQs out, so that'll be a big project coming up.
Oh, the Union Terminal.
Yes.
Yeah. And healthcare and higher ed seem to be really hot industries right now for you.
Yeah, healthcare and higher ed for the last several years have been a great industry. They continue to build, and I think that's typically a good barometer of where the economy is going when those type of industries keep building. So at UC getting to redo Nippert Stadium.
Oh yeah.
And St. Elizabeth's growing and they're about ready to do another medical office building, and you see all of the medical office buildings up and down 71 and 75, so that's good for the industry.
Yeah, and you mentioned the NKU project too.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that one.
So NKU is building a health innovation center similar to their informatics building, which is going to be the future of healthcare with information and connecting that to the other schools at NKU.
Okay. What about challenges right now in the construction industry? What are you seeing?
Sure. I think one of the biggest challenges, and it's probably in a lot of industries, but right now in construction, is probably getting skilled workers. And as you look over the next couple of years, we've got a lot of skilled tradesmen that they're going to retire. So for every 4 that retire, probably only 1 person is going into the industry. So for the future, with all of those trades and the shortages, it drives costs, and trying to get that and get people and get them a good information on the industry. It's a high-paying, long-lasting career, and trying to get people to focus on that in the industry is a big deal.
How are you doing that? Are there any plans to build that pool of workers?
Sure. We at Turner, we do something we call the Turner School of Construction Management, where we meet with emerging businesses, minorities, and women to teach them about the industry. We also have partnerships with NKU and the University of Cincinnati. We used to and have worked with Cincinnati State trying to drive the pipelines from local high schools that have STEM programs to drive them into the universities and give them an opportunity to understand what engineering and architecture and construction management can do and what the careers are like.
Now this is a competitive market for construction companies. Do you guys work together in terms of something like that, or?
Sure, it's a very competitive market right now, especially you see all of the buildings and the cranes up in Cincinnati, which drives competition from out of the local market in as well, which is good for Cincinnati. We partner with a lot of minority firms across the city to help build that capacity as well, and typically on some big projects you'll joint venture with people.
Okay. And you guys are great community partners, Turner in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that and why that's important to you.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things about building in the city is if you're not building the community as well, you're not really doing your job. So we created several years ago in the recession something called Paint the Town Blue, and as opposed to having a Christmas party, we took all of our staff and gave them the day off, and during that time off, basically we went out and everyone did community involvement projects, working with Redwood or Talbert House or Brighton Center or the Children's Law Center to paint, grow, do things for them. And we've continued that. So this is going to be our 6th year doing it. We typically do it right before our Christmas party, around the Christmas time where everyone's in the greatest need.
Nice.
We also, throughout the year, team with and help grow a lot of the minority partners in the community. Over the last 4 years, we've actually averaged around $75 million worth of work to minority and women-owned businesses in the city of Cincinnati.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, thanks for being a great community partner.
You.
Thanks for being part of U.S. Bank, and thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks.